So when you're thinking about the Biden administration, and it just seems that over the past few years we've seen policies that are really top down instead of bottom up, and that solutions for solving America's problem are viewed to be within, the current administration and with government policies. Do you see that as the correct path to take for America?
The short answer is no, but it hasn't just been the past few years. It's probably been the past 50 years or longer, right?
Yeah.
In business, the closer you get to your customer, the more successful you're going to be. Right?
What do you mean by that?
I mean that if I know my customers and I'm local and I have a relationship and communication to solve a problem close to the customer, the better results you're going to get. So if we would decentralize a lot more and have local school boards, local government, local situations that know the people that are around them, I think we're going to get better results. It's just proven. So when you mention top down, meaning centralized, I mean, look at big giant corporations that are up in, the ivory tower. That's what we call, they're the furthest thing in the world from their actual customers. And I think big government, it could be compared the same way. That's why good companies have what we call regional offices that have a lot of authority. The best successful companies empower their people on a local level to get things done. And it would be great if there's some way that we could restructure our government. Yeah, you got headquarters in Washington, D.C. But for example, senators have a lifetime, a lot of them are in there for a long, long time. That was not how it was designed by our founding fathers. Senators were supposed to be representatives of the governors. So when a governor came into a state, that governor appointed a couple of his buddies to represent him at headquarters, which is Washington, D.C., right? And then when that governor was gone, his buddies were gone. And that kept a lot of fresh, new ideas. Whereas now, our government officials are in there forever. Many of them, not all of them.
Yeah.
I've had people say to me, we have term limits. It's called elections. Well, that's a lot of BS. Because if you're incumbent, you have so much money and so much power within your party. You ain't going, the odds, you got to really screw up or retire.
We could do a whole nother show on that, right?
Right. But so you mentioned the top-down, big government kind of thing.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work because you're not close enough to the people.
Yeah,
You're just not close enough.
100% agree with you on that.
That's the problem. And that's why I use the example that good companies are closer to their customers. The closer you get to the quote end user, the more successful you're going to be. It's just that simple. That's just basic.
Smaller government, bottom-up solutions.
That's what I believe. And you can still do a lot of good for a lot of people.
So, John, I really want to thank you for your time today and letting me use your beautiful studio and answering some questions for us. And I just wish you a lot of prosperity in all of your endeavors.
Well, thank you so much, Mary Beth. And I really appreciate you driving all the way out here for us today. And thanks for including me.
Thanks.